Thank you for joining us this evening for this surprise and demise. The 16-member squad being picked to take on Australia starting on June 25 in the three-match test series that will come to an end in Kingston, Jamaica at the iconic Sabina Park. It was some real surprise inclusion, not to me, but to the general public, really. And also, we'll be looking at the third and final T20 international where the West Indies once again went down against England. I have with me here Mr. Dennis Eade. He's a Cricket Hall of Famer and also is a journalist and a contributor to us here at the West Indies Cricket Development Academy. As we begin, just let me thank the Cricket Hall of Fame, which is our main partners, and we also thank Mr. Zashan Koram from Texas. Also, he's a partner here with us here at the West Indies Cricket Development Academy. We are building 2 concrete pitch with fencing around it, and the Cricket Hall of Fame has been a tremendous support. Also, Mr. Zashan Koram as well, and we truly want to thank them as we begin this evening. The West Indies squad will show it on screen for you, that will be taking on Australia. Just to run down the squad for you, as you see on your screen, Ruston Chase, the new appointed test captain, Kevlin Anderson, Craig Brathwaite, John Campbell, Casey Carty, Justin Greaves, Shea Oak, Tevin Imlach, Kazari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, Brandon King, Joan Lane, Michaela Louis, Anderson Phillip, Jaden Seas, and Vice Captain Jamel Warrican. Like I said before, I have with me here Cricket Hall of Famer Dennis Eade from Southern California, joining us via Zoom this evening. Mr. Eade, thank you for being with us this evening. Your reaction to the West Indies test team that is chosen to take on Australia beginning at the Kensington Oval in Bridgetown, Barbados on the 25th of June.
Good evening to you, Mr. Codlin, and of course, hello and welcome to all the viewers and listeners out there. We thank you for joining us here on the West Indies Cricket Development Academy TV channel. Yes, I'm happy to be here with you this afternoon, but not so happy to see the West Indies test squad. And my reaction to the squad is due primarily, I have negative feelings on this, simply because we've got 9 of the 15-member squad just recently completed in the West Indies A team in the second 4-day unofficial test match against South Africa. The performance of this West Indies A team these 9 players that are included in the current team to play Australia all performed, and they did not perform up to the kind of standards that I would have expected for budding test players. What is even more alarming, these team, the last West Indies A team, including these 9 players, failed to survive. They were beaten badly by South Africa. Now we have a polished team like the Aussies are coming here to face what looks like a group of amateurs against real pro and experienced players. So right now, I am not looking forward to this particular match. It's sad. Joe Melwarkan, the vice captain, in this last match, and I know he played in previous match, he's took 1 wicket in these 2 matches, or at least I didn't get the score for the second West Indies statistics. But his first attempt, 1 wicket for 48 runs. He batted, but I don't think he's been included as a batter. Kevlin Anderson, one of the new find, he scored 2, 20, and 1 score of 52 to note. Brathwaite, the retiring captain in that 11, he scored 35 in 1 innings, a 0 in the next, and a 33. That means he will probably automatically be a starter. John Campbell, just coming back, his score of 18 and 59 does not exactly engender what you would call comfortable feeling. Casey Carty, well, that speaks for itself. He has definitely earned his spot, and we know what we can expect from Casey Carty. Justin Greaves, again, one of the skilled player that we're expecting a lot from. Unfortunately, this time around, 2 wickets for 48 and a score of 57 in 1 innings tells me that he may have earned his spot, but I am certainly a little uncomfortable. Now, we know Shea Hope has not played Test cricket for a while, and his past record in Test has not been exactly sterling. However, he, with his skills, his admiration, and his method of playing, suggests to me that he could be a valuable asset to this team, because he has experience from Test and white ball cricket. So I'm happy to see Shea Hope there. Imlak, given an opportunity, scored 0, 10, 61 and 31. I'm not sure that he will make the final 11. Alzari Joseph, very, very disappointed I am with his performance in the white ball series that we've just completed in England. And I do not have flattering things to say about Alzari's bowling. He's an experienced and skillful bowler who's been around the block several times. So when he comes to perform, we expect that he should be giving us the A+ performance, but that has not been happening to Alzari Joseph. And I know I have reasons to suspect that, I could criticize him for later on. Shamar Joseph, oh, what a great disappointment. Since he burst on the scene in Australia, Shamar has gone literally backwards. He played in the A-team match this last round. He's included in the squad. But 0.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for joining Bacchus. We had difficulty just now, but nevertheless, we are back on. Hall of Famer Dennis Eat was given his assessment of the West Indies Test team. In our comments here, Jerome Sumals, good night, folks. Good night to you, Jerome. And he's asking, is the Test team already picked? And that is yes. And that's the reason why Mr. Eat was just giving his assessment of the team. Yeah, we are continuing to have a bad connection where internet is concerned at the moment. But just to look at some comments here before I allow Mr. E to finish his assessment. Like the squad for the most part, but not sure I would have dropped Hodge or Roach. That being said, I am glad that Atenis is dropped, as I believe that he's much better than what he's given us there. Mr. Yeet, as you would understand and as you would appreciate, we are having some internet issue, but I will allow you to complete your point, and then at that stage we'll make an assessment if we can keep going. But I'm quite sure we have a lot of fans on this evening. They are very interested in what you're saying, and they're already making their voice heard in the comment. But not to cut you or to preempt you, but the exclusion of Kima Roach, the veteran, did that come as a shocking surprise to you? And the other question really is, when they were making the compromise to Craig Brathwaite to step away to give Darren Sammy a fresh start, did these three test match promise to him, and hence the reason why he continues to be in this test team based on what the director of cricket would have said, their new mantra of wanting to go up the test ladder. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you. I am not totally surprised that Kima Roach was left out of the side. This time they're trying to rebuild the West Indies team. And Kima Roach, with his long experience and skill, would certainly have a role to play, but not necessarily in the test team as a player. But he always performed well in the Caribbean, so it might not have been a bad idea to at least include him in the squad, just in the event that we may need that type of experience in the forefront. And as far as the captain, Craig Braithwaite, well, I have a feeling that he may well perform
Yeah, welcome back to the fans. As you know, we're having a rather terrible and very bad internet reception at the moment. For those that remain, we thank you for remaining with us. We're just going to be on for the next 5 minutes once the internet allows, and then we're going to come back at some point later down in the week so we could revisit this conversation with more of our panelists. Mr. Eid, just take this 5 minutes and tell the fans a little about the test team and the expectation that you have until we meet back again for a fulsome discussion.
Sorry, I lost some of your last words there. What are you with?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Eid. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.